And I'm Amanda Wheeler, and today we'll be examining different types of non-listening behaviors, and we're going to videotape ourselves as we do it. We're going to include pseudo-listening, monopolizing, selective listening, defensive listening, ambushing, and literal listening. And then after we get done discussing and role-playing each of those, we're going to be doing our listening obstacles, internal and external. So as of right now, we're just going to start our different types of listening behaviors. And
all right, so yeah, we'll start with pseudo listening. Here we go.
okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you today too. I went to go visit my advisor, and we were just talking about my classes and stuff going into the dental assistant program, and he's trying to get me to go full-time versus like taking it part-time. So I don't know, the credits are going to be a little bit more than it would be part-time. I don't know really what to do. What do you think I should do?
I think that piano is really good for you to, yeah, I think you should go take piano lessons, definitely.
Pseudo-listening is destructive because when a person is pretending to listen to what someone has to say, they can pretty much miss out on everything important that the person is trying to tell them, and can ruin friendships, make you fail tests, make you miss out. It just makes you miss out on important information. Pseudo-listening can be avoided by giving the person your full attention and repeating the words over in your head and just kind of thinking back on what the person was saying. I don't know really what to do. What do you think I should do?
Well, I think it depends like on your job and stuff. So if you think you can handle it with the job and a baby daughter, and then yeah, but just make sure you can handle it because you want to make sure you do good on it. You know, my dog is like, he got into my room yesterday and just like dug everything up. Like there's holes everywhere.
Really? When my dog, she was really well behaved. She never really did any of that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like my crops are like, all my food is like all gone. I have nothing to harvest or anything. It's just like, what the heck is wrong with that dog?
Really? In my garden, all my like cucumbers and tomatoes and everything are coming up. I don't know.
Really?
They're doing really good too. You should come over and see them sometime. Monopolizing is destructive because when you're listening to someone speak, you should know what they're saying. You shouldn't just come off as self-centered, listening to pretty much what you want to hear and commenting on how it affects yourself and how you apply towards it. When you monopolize, you kind of bring yourself out as self-centered. You can avoid monopolizing by asking questions about how the other person felt in the situation or what happened to them. Don't really always bring yourself into it unless you're asked like your personal opinion on it and how you've related to it.
You know, my dog is like, he got into my room yesterday and just like dug everything up. Like there's holes everywhere.
Really? That sucks. What happened? Are your vegetables like all there? Did he dig all of them up or?
Yeah, it's like my crops are like, all my food is like all gone. I have nothing to harvest or anything. It's just like, what the heck is wrong with that dog?
Do you think maybe you can replant them or I don't know, maybe I think I have enough. I can give you some of mine, like all my extras that I'm not going to use because I have a ton and I'm probably not going to even eat half of it. I can't believe I made it on time. As I was driving to school on Highway 14, I got rear-ended at those first set of stoplights over there. Oh man, and I spilled coffee all over myself. And the stoplights there are so long. Selective listening can be destructive because when you're listening to somebody speak, you're not really getting the whole message of what they're trying to tell you or the important stuff of what they're trying to tell you. you're pretty much just focusing on one thing that the speaker has to say, and it's usually not important. You can avoid selective listening by listening to what the speaker has to say and not interrupting with what you think is important. Wait until you're asked how you feel about what he or she has said. I can't believe I made it on time. As I was driving to school on Highway 14, I got rear-ended at those first set of stoplights over there. Oh man, and I spilled coffee all over myself.
Oh my gosh, is your car okay?
Thanks for asking. Yeah, my car's okay. We just pretty much got some paint on my bumper, and then we traded insurance information, so.
Yeah, at least it wasn't too bad. Hey, I really like your fingernail polish. I think it looks really good. I didn't do mine today. I usually do like this blue color. It's like my favorite color like ever.
Oh, well, sorry I didn't do your favorite blue color. Defensive listening can be destructive to both the speaker and the listener. It can be destructive to the listener because when he or she is listening to what the speaker has to say and they're really like trying to give them like positive feedback on something, the listener can take it out of context and just kind of feel bad about themselves, just bringing themselves down, thinking that the speaker is telling them something, what they did wrong instead of doing something good. And it can be destructive to the speaker because they really won't give that person any more like feedback or really tell them anything that they're doing good because they're afraid that they're going to take it the wrong way. You can avoid defensive listening by just kind of thinking about what the person says to you instead of automatically assuming that they're saying something bad or that they're criticizing you. Just kind of ask questions if you think that they are, to kind of make it clear to each other that they're not.
Hey, I really like your fingernail polish. I think it looks really good. I didn't do mine today. I usually do like this blue color. It's like my favorite color like ever.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Maybe I should try blue next time too. I really like that color. Never really painted my nails blue before though. Okay, for our trip, we need somewhere to stay, so I went ahead and just looked on the computer for some hotels, and you should see the pictures. This hotel room is really cool. It's $500 a night, but
$500? That's our money. Why didn't you even ask me? Why are you just spending our money like that? We have to do other things,
Ambushing is destructive because you're not really letting the person finish what they're trying to say. You're kind of attacking them before they're done and trying to tell you what they want to tell you, the whole story. You just don't really get all the information, and you kind of make the other person feel bad about what they're trying to tell you. You can avoid ambushing by fully listening to what the person has to say until they're done, until they give you a gesture or nonverbal communication of when they're done and wanting you to speak. Pretty much just let them finish what they're trying to say before you butt in and make yourself look like a fool, and before you overreact. Hey, for our trip, you told me to look up some hotels and stuff, and well, I found this one. It's really cool. The pictures are really nice. It's like $500 a night, and there's like 3 rooms. Here's some pictures.
$500? Are you sure that's a good idea? Because we might want to go and do other things, and I'm sure that there are hotels that are, maybe more in the $100, $200 range that are still really nice. Maybe we should go and really look at the hotels. Miss Amanda, I'm not going to be here next week because I have surgery. So, what do I need to do for homework?
Okay, Okay, so you're gonna be gone all week, and we have chapters pretty much 10 through like 22. So you're gonna have to look on the computer, get all your homework done, and probably email it to me or drop it on D2L. So I'll see you next week then.
Okay, thanks.
Literal listening can be destructive when the speaker doesn't really fully show concern or show any kind of emotions towards the speaker when he or she is trying to tell you something. It can kind of hurt someone's feelings or just make them not feel really like they're a person at all or like anyone cares about them. You can avoid literal listening by kind of just showing sympathy and just expressing expressing your concerns for them. Give them some positive reinforcement. Just kind of tell them good luck or, I hope everything goes good with whatever they're doing.
Miss Amanda? Yep. I'm not going to be here next week because I'm having surgery, so I was just wondering what homework I need to do.
Okay, first of all, I'm really sorry that you have to have surgery. I hope everything goes okay. And, well, tomorrow chapters 1 through 10 are due, and so next week we're going to do 10 through 20, and it's all online. Just go to D2L, look what the homework assignments are about, and if you have any problems, just call me, and then just drop them off in the Dropbox.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yep.
I hope your surgery goes good.
Me too.
See ya.
Bye. Okay, so today we're going to solve this problem. I noticed you had some problem with it in your homework, so let's go over it. X squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so to solve this, you have to find out what two numbers multiplied equal 2 and what two numbers add up equal 3. Just remember that this number here and this number here, this one's addition and this one's multiplication. So you find the numbers that multiplied equal this and add equal this. X squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so to solve this, you have to find out what two numbers multiplied equal 2 and what two numbers add up equal 3. Just remember that this number here and this number here, this one's addition and this one's multiplication. So you find the numbers that multiplied equal this and add equal this.
Okay, class, I'm going to give you guys some time to look over new books about determinator sequencing. And in about a couple minutes, I'll probably just ask you guys some questions on it. So, have fun.
Determinator sequencing utilizes labeling of the permits sequencing in single reaction rather than 4 reactions as labeled primer method, blah, 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 blah. Gosh, this is not going to help me at all in my life at all. Each of the 4 dideoxynucleotide chain terminators is labeled with fluorescent dyes. Like, what the heck? That's not going to do anything for me. That's not going to further my life in any way. Okay, whatever. Alrighty, let's see here. Determinator sequencing. Should write this down so I can go study it later. It utilizes labeling of the chain terminator DDMTPs. Okay. Rather than 4 reactions as in the labeled primer method. Let me write this down here. I'm gonna forget this if I don't write it down. Okay. Dideoxynucleotide. Don't want to forget that. I'm gonna go look that up in the dictionary later.
Hello? Oh yeah, I know. No, I didn't go. I really wish I could. It's like the tickets are all gone. Every single one. What? Really? Hello? Yeah. No, I didn't get any. I really wish I did though.
I'm sorry. Can you turn your music off and maybe talk outside in the hall? I'm trying to study.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you, though. Thanks.
Today we're going to solve this problem. I noticed you had some problem with it in your homework, so let's go over it. X squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so to solve this, you have to find out what two numbers multiplied equal 2 and what two numbers add up to equal 3. Today we're going to solve this problem. I noticed you had some problem with it in your homework, so let's go over it. X squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0.
Hey, remember a while ago when I had a job interview and, well, they finally called me today and well, I got the job.
Wow, really? Congratulations, that sounds so awesome. We should totally go and sell it. I will take you out to that restaurant, that new one over there, the Chinese. You like Chinese?
Hey, remember a while ago when I had a job interview and, well, they finally called me today and well, I got the job.
Really? That sounds nice. Congratulations. What do you think about that? I mean, are you gonna do it?
Well, I don't think I really have that much time for it. I mean, I wanted it back then, but now I started school, so I don't know. Hey, how was your weekend? What did you end up doing?
Oh, just kind of hanging out. I went to this new restaurant that they have just down the street there. You know, you should go there. It's really good food. I mean, like the cooks are like professionals. Like it's just so fresh. And it's not that expensive either.
Hey, how was your weekend? What did you end up doing?
Oh, just kind of hanging out. I went to this new restaurant that they have just down the street there. You know, you should go there. It's really good food. I mean, like the cooks are like professionals. Like it's just so fresh. And it's not that expensive either.
Oh, really? Oh, hey, that sounds like something I might do this weekend. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Rebecca?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So I was just going through like our statistics for the album sales, and you have to write this down because it's really important. Okay, so the first one, album 1 sold 20% of what we expected. Album 2 sold only 80% of what we expected, but then album 3 sold like 150% of what we expected. So that's like that's when we have to continue selling because that's the one that's working out. Got that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, awesome. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just got the statistics for the album sales. You just write this down. Can you do that?
Okay. Hey. I'm really busy studying right now, and I'm trying to study for a test, so I'm not even really getting what you're saying. But can I call you back when I'm done with this?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So like in my music appreciation class, we got like a substitute teacher, and his accent is really, really strong. It's hard to understand anything he's saying. So it's like I'm not getting any of the material, and it's I'm not understanding anything. I think I'm probably gonna fail the test if I don't understand anything. So I'm probably just gonna have to drop the class or something because I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, it doesn't pay anything to keep taking the class after you think you're gonna fail, and you don't want to fail it just because you can't understand a teacher. There's really nothing else you can do, I guess.
Yeah. So like in my music appreciation class, we have the substitute teacher, and he has like a really, really strong accent, and it was like getting really hard to understand anything he was saying because it's like I'm not getting any of this material. So I was about to drop out, but after a while, I started asking him more questions and really trying to listen and putting more effort into listening and finally understanding him much better. So I can actually understand what he's saying now. So I think I'm going to continue the class now.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't have to drop it. You took the time to get to learn how he is and really listen to him and understand what he's saying, and because you don't want to drop a class this late in the semester and fail it, and might as you did the good thing. You just asked questions and you took the time.